I love the spraying. When the wind starts to blow, I know we're gonna be going, but it'll be worth it every time.
You know?
As soon as it hit the bottom.
There you go, that'd be a grouper, buddy. It made it really easy to hold our ground and throw bait. And boy, as soon as you threw bait, no matter, I mean, every time you put a bait in the water, something ate it.
They're off the bow, blackfins. Oh, they just woofed my bait. Come on, got them all. Yeah, they're eating the threads.
Simrad's Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, with Captain Scott Walker and Captain Steve Roger.
Stevie,
Good morning, buddy.
spring break is on. What's up?
How are you?
I'm dealing with spring break traffic, buddy, so I'm a little late. A lot of people in town.
Yeah, man.
They heard the fishing's good.
Yeah, well, the weather's beautiful, so I'm glad we're able to get together and try to get a little action before.
I brought a couple permit poles. I heard that from a little birdie. It might be a few around.
Yeah, might be some permit around, sailfish, who knows, maybe some bottom fish.
Don't threaten me with sailfish.
Yeah, I know. All right, well, the weather's perfect, so let's get out of here. I got you a new toy on the bow. You see that?
I am quite curious. Does that mean I don't have to anchor anymore?
Yeah, that means a lot less. You still got to anchor some.
All right.
Just a lot less. Oh, this is nice. They didn't predict this calm of weather today, so I'm happy.
I don't know what's going on. I can't believe we're fishing today. Let's go get them.
You read the owner's manual on the old trolling motor or what?
I got the manual. Good to go. Later tonight, I'll set up your phone with an app that you can check the battery at all times, so make sure that you got a little bit. We got the batteries hooked up so that the motors are charging them already. So we're gonna have 8 hours of whatever you need. Make it official. I'll spin my hat.
Beautiful day, buddy.
Let's go enjoy a beautiful day. It's been a long time. Sunglasses, engaged.
So obviously, Scott, it's very important to have a lot of different types of baits. We have tons of different kinds of baits down here in the Keys, as you do up the Keys, but we never know what we're gonna end up doing, so it's nice to have all different types of bait.
Oh, it's great. I mean, I brought a few just in case. I'm super excited that they might start tailing and it could be some epic sailfish in, but we still have to catch it fresh every day.
I think they'll move out to deep water. They're gonna stay under the boat.
I'm just gonna sit here and shake right here. They're coming from all over. Oh, they're gonna fill this whole basin here right now.
What do you think?
That's pretty tight. They're in it. Go, go, go.
So we made a couple casts there, and we got a little bit of that small pelchers that we can throw and chum up tuna fish or bonitas, skippies, whatever we see. And then obviously you wanted to try to catch a few more herring. I mean, it's awesome. Herring is one of the coolest baits. It doesn't last long. You put it out, it gets eaten. A little bit bigger bait, sometimes it brings bigger bites. So we ran out, and there was an area there where we saw them flipping. And I spun around. I actually thought it was ballyhoo at first, and it was ballyhoo. But to our surprise, there was just a massive school of herring mixed in with those ballyhoo. Those are all herring down low. Look at that. That's pretty, bro. You get no prettier than that.
No prettier than that. You see so much better on a pretty day, Steve. Driving along. Full stringer, jumbos. My day was set before we even got started.
And they were big herring. They weren't your average herring.
They were loving the sabiki, and it was in no time we had a live well full of pilchards and thread fins. Often it's time to go catch something.
Look at fish on. Don't break him off, Scotty.
Don't break him off.
Spend all day on it.
Simrad's Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you by Simrad, 75 years of innovation in marine electronics. BioEsk Solutions, clean, disinfect, protect. Waypoint TV, the destination for outdoor entertainment. Yamaha, reliability starts here. And by Ameritrail Trailers. Bubba. Golden Boat Lifts. Daiwa. Rodan Marine Systems. And by Yeti.
Key West is a magical place, you know, obviously not for just the nightlife and the restaurants, but the fact that we can target so many different species down here in the springtime. You got the world-class tarpon and bonefish and permit on the flats. You got offshore, some of the best sail fishing we have is in the spring. Some of our favorite times to go. The reef's on fire with snapper and grouper. Just a lot of options down here. So it was great to have you come down this time of year and get out there and try to see what we could find.
That's exactly how my puppy sounds when she barks.
What?
Got him on! The old ballyhoo wins the race.
Well, it hit it and then King Mackerel flinging his head around a little bit.
Marking a king right now. Racing to the top, it's a bonita.
Should be.
Red meat, baby.
It's got to be it. Like you said, a bonita or a kingfish. Old King Mac.
That's what's been eating my big, delicious threadfin herons. Like to save your rig for you.
This time of year, you know, even though it's spring, the water temperature's still going to be down a little bit. You know, we haven't completely gotten to that 80-degree water. We're still in the mid-70s, and you're going to have a lot of kingfish around. They're going to have, you know, any type of those wintertime predators. The mackerel is something you run into a lot. So as soon as we started getting cut-offs, you know, we knew we were going to run into some kingfish.
Oh yeah, always got room in my smoker for one more kingfish. Got my hook back again. All right.
You know, so and what we did was we were bottom fishing and we had basically, you know, 3 different rigs, right? So I was jigging a ballyhoo, which I like because it covers a lot of the different water columns. You were using a live herring on the bottom on a sinker, which is a traditional way to catch snapper and grouper.
Yo, I was totally down with going to catch some muttons.
Not too big of a fish, Scotty, but it's a fish, nonetheless. And then also you had the butterfly jig.
Oh yeah.
And you were working that. So we had all of it covered. Small snapper, American red. You know, we didn't tear up the white meat, but we had some really good bites. You know, the sharks are getting pretty bad down this way. It's almost, I believe now they actually hear the boat, follow the boat. We made a lot of moves. Unfortunately, what it seemed like whenever we did hook something nice and strong, that's the dinner bell for the shark to come in and get a hold of it. Hell of a mark, eh?
That's a real one.
You're all right, no worries. Take your time, baby. Beginning to think them herring weren't gonna work.
You go.
It's funny because like whenever you hook an amberjack or something, they let you catch him. Like they don't mind, you know?
Yeah, I was excited.
You hook a jackerbell, they'll let you land that. You hook a bonita, they'll let you land that. But you hook anything that we want,
yeah.
The crazy thing is the shark wants them too. Cool thing about out here, Scott, is you never know what you're gonna catch. You know?
Oh, it hit the bottom.
There you go, that'll be a grouper, buddy. Don't let the shark get him. Don't let the shark get him, buddy. Hip it up and reel, baby.
He already got it already.
Hip it up.
He already got it. He got back to where he wanted to go. It's not fair. They're fast and they want the good stuff. Shark's chasing him now. Shark got him at 150 feet. That was so much fun! Like what you've seen so far? Well, you can see every episode of every season of Into the Blue for free. Go to waypointtv.com, click Ways to Watch to learn how to download the app or watch on your smart TV. Fish on, baby.
You're sleeping on it, Scotty. The last ballyhoo. And he is not pulling too hard. Little scamp, little red grouper, or a big old lane snapper.
That's dinner for two, baby.
I didn't tell you I was taking you deep water lane fishing, did I?
You did not.
It was kind of cool to catch this lane snapper out there in that deeper water, you know, a couple hundred feet of water.
Right on.
Normally that's not, you know, you catch these things in 30, 40 feet of water, you know, up to like even 15 feet. So that was kind of a treat. Look at fish on. Don't break him off, Scotty.
Don't break him off.
Spend all day on it.
You in reverse?
Yep.
Okay. Lost all my red line. That's 100 feet.
Hit like
We're in 200 feet of water.
It hit like a wahoo. I don't know what you got.
AJs don't beat us up like this, you know that. They make us pay for it for half an hour.
Come on, float up. Big gag.
They in season? I don't think so.
Yeah.
All right, 20 feet. AJ, for a big old red snapper.
Oh, well yet.
I think it's dark back, doesn't it?
Big mutton. Nope, Jack Crevalle.
AJ.
Or barge.
Now he's floating. See? Yeehaw! Got my king for the smoker. You can let him go for me, buddy.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, man. Cool fish. Nonetheless.
They always make you think you got something huge. All right. Think about it.
All right, let's go back up, make another drift.
All right.
You know, you actually had a lot of good bites as well with that live bait, and that we weren't able to capitalize on.
Yeah.
And we started to see some frigates around, and they were chasing flyers that something was pushing up. Get that 40-pound bull, bro!
Tuna. Blackfin.
Throw them little baits.
You ready?
Yeah, man.
When you're where you want to be, just hit A and it'll hold us right there.
All right, I hit it. Scott, that thing's pretty nice, buddy. Plenty power to hold this boat.
Yeah, this is about the maximum C that they're rated for, because it just can't stay in the water off our bow. But it's holding tight right now. That's 2 to 3 foot.
Yeah, man, it's nice and quiet. I got to turn the motors off.
Right. And we didn't have to throw the anchor out. We can really do a little more investigating once we get a bite. They're right off the bow, blackfins. Oh, they just woofed my bait. Come on. Come on, eat it down deep, eat it down deep. There's the blackfins right there. You got a bait?
Not yet.
Get a big bait. They're eating the big ones. Got them all. Yeah, they're eating threads. They ate the 30-pound with the circle hook.
Yeah. These are virgin fish out here.
I am just blown away. Doesn't matter how far we travel, the sharks always get in the way. It's crazy. There they are. Mix.
Right, Juan?
Oh yeah. Big Key West fatty.
Ooh, fish on the other rod, bottom rod.
Busy, gotta get ready to boat this one.
Can't go to that because I got this. Big grouper. Black grouper on the bottom rod, Scott.
One more turn. There we go. Nice 12-pounder. I gotta get another bait in the water. I'll set him right here.
You know, this is a really big boat. There's a lot of wind and current and tide out there. And, you know, it's gonna take a lot of battery power to be able to operate this trolling motor all day long. So what we did was we put 3 of these 100 amp hour lithium ion battle-borne batteries, and this is enough to last you all day and then some. A lot of times, instead of getting all the anchor out and anchoring up, seeing if there's fish there or not, you know, it's gonna take time. Whereas with this trolling motor, we just plop it in. If we like what we see, then we can go ahead and put the anchor out. Also, we downloaded the app from Rodan with the trolling motor, and it'll show us our battery life. So you don't have to go digging around in a hatch looking for your charger or seeing or guessing where you're at. You can actually pick up your phone, look over and say, oh, I got plenty of battery, or no, I don't, I need to not use it, you know, or bring it up or what have you. So once we knew we were going with the trolling motor on this offshore boat, you know, it's something that's really taken off. It makes life a lot easier. Trust me, if you ever get a chance to be around one or get on a boat that has one, check it out because you will be really interested in it. Because at first I wasn't a believer, and now I am. We knew we needed to make a switch, so we decided to go with a lithium-ion battery from Battle-Borne. It's maintenance-free, lasts longer on a single charge, charges 2 times faster than the lead-acid battery. We've made the switch, and so should you.
Simrad's Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you by Yellowfin, only in a Yellowfin. Scales, every degree of water. Hawks Cay Resort, find what lures you. West Marine. And by Battle-Borne Batteries. Costa Pro Series. Nikon. Killer Dog. And by SpearOneKeyWest.com.
Into the Blue is on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Give us a follow or subscribe and check out behind-the-scenes footage and wonderful photography posted daily. What was really nice is being able to put that new trolling motor down and hit that anchor button, and it kind of held us there, which into the wind, which allowed that current to run that bait back off the transom. And man,
that was really special.
It was. It made it really easy to hold our ground and throw bait. And boy, as soon as you threw bait, no matter, I mean, every time you put a bait in the water, something ate it, whether it was a bonita, skipjack, or blackfin.
Little scoop.
Ooh, another nice blackfin, Scotty.
All right. Got another bait in the water.
I see you dealt with my shock. I left you, huh?
Yes.
Oh, smorgasbord.
Oh. Oh. Just had another one on here. Coming around. Look at that fin.
Thank you, bub. Heck yeah.
They're still biting.
Tuna all day. You know, Scott, once those blackfins get up and we see that there's some tuna fish there, you know, it's key to kind of really hit them while they're there, because when you're not over the top of a wreck or a traditional spot and you stop those fish out in the middle of the ocean, you really need to try to take advantage of them busting while they're there. And so you always move a degree faster, and you're getting out as many baits as you can.
They're right here. They just ate me. Fish on, baby.
Bonita or tuna? This feels really, really bonita-ish. Let me go up here because we got the old trolling motor running.
That was a good scoop. Have to have all your stuff ready all day long. Or when they find you, you're not ready. They go away. Another blackfin.
What you got, Scotty?
Another blackfin, buddy.
Sweet.
50-50. One blackfin, one bonita that time.
Oh, good deal. We're saving a bonita?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
You wanted to grab the tail on this one for me real quick?
Yeah, man, are you there?
Yep. Then we'll get another double header on.
I know how much you like them tuna fish.
Been a while.
Well, you got one of all sizes, huh?
Yep. Thank you, sir.
So again, the day consisted of just, going out, bending the rod, having a good time. It's amazing how there's so many different species. You know, we probably caught, 8 different species of fish, if not more. And, we didn't set the world on fire with anything special, any no big groupers or big mutton snappers. But again, we bent the pole all day and ended up being a really nice day out there on the water.
Absolutely. I'm ready to go again. All right, Stevie, let's go clean some tunas.
Yeah, man.
How about some tuna pokey?